nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulil kareem. Assalamu alaikum. We continue with our pronoun lesson that we were doing, lesson 3. It's continuation of lesson 3. On the right hand side, you see two pronouns in black, and we are familiar with those two. Antum means you, plural, and hum is they, of course third person plural. We have covered antum and hum in the previous lectures. Last time I was telling you that I'm going to introduce some new pronouns here, and this will then complete our pronouns lessons, with the exception of demonstrative pronoun, which is haza, zalika. That's a completely different lecture. Okay, so antum we know is you. Antum we know is you in plural, more than two to be precise, referring to more than two, you, second person. Okay, so now there is something new here that we're gonna understand here in Arabic language, which does not exist in other languages as English language, which is when you, the second person plural, is referring to a group of females, then we cannot say antum. The pronoun changes to antunna. The pronoun changes to antunna. So meme becomes noon. Antunna. Okay? So remember that antum becomes antunna, and then come here. Whom is they, as we know. Whom is they. And when it's referring to a group of females, third person, then it no longer becomes remains home. It becomes hunna, because meme changes to noon. So this is easy if you understand that noon always represents female. So this F here, noon, antum becomes antunna for female, hum become hunna for female, right? So this is something we did not cover in lesson 1, lesson 2, and the wrap up lesson 3. So this is something new for you, and those are antunna and hunna. Antunna refers to second person plural but female. Hunna third person plural but female. Okay? So this was a bit of a twist here, that for female we have a different pronoun in Arabic language. We have that in anta, anti as well, and these are also two females here. Now I'm gonna introduce another new aspect of pronoun in the Arabic language, which is very rare and does not exist, of course, in the English language, and that is when you're talking about two people. When we talk referring to two person, then we have a different pronoun. Okay, so you is antum, we know, but if we are referring to two people, second person, antum becomes antuma. So this alif in the end represents duality, musanna we call it in Arabic. Antum becomes antuma. So far with me? Antum becomes antunna for female, antum becomes antuma when it's referring to two people. No matter if it's female or male, antum becomes antuma when referring to two. Okay, hum. Hum, as we know, becomes hunna for female, but there is a variance of duality for hum as well, which is huma. So the easy rule to understand here is noon represents female. Antunna, female, hunna, female, and alif at the end represents duality. So antum becomes antuma, referring to two people. Hum becomes huma, referring to two people. Okay? Is that too difficult? If you get this one, if you understand this, plus lesson 1 and lesson 2, you have covered quite a lot in terms of basically all of the pronouns referring to people in the Quran and in the Arabic language. Now let's have a quick look at some of the examples in Quran. And this, if you understand this, this is very important. If you understand, be able to analyze what we're gonna go through now, you'll be able to understand a lot of Quran again. Okay. So let's see the first example here. Let's number them. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Suratul Baqarah, ayah number 187. Hunna libasul lakum wa antum libasul lahum. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Hunna libasul lakum wa antum libasul lahum. Hunna. We talked about that hunna is actually they, but it becomes hunna when it's referred to female. Hunna, they are your garment. They are, libas means garment. Libas means garment. They are garment. They are garment. Lakum. Remember, kum refers to you. You plural. They are your garment. Lakum means, so it's the connected pronoun that we talked about in lesson 3, right? Connected pronoun. Hunna libasul lak, they are your dress. Hunna libasul lakum, they are your plural. So referring to plural here, right? Hunna libasul lakum, they are your garment. Wa antum, and you are garment of whose? Lahunna. You are their garment. But this lahun here is a female, so it's referring to they female. So if you are able to understand this full ayah in full, that's great, because then you have understand quite a lot of Quran, to be honest here. If you start analyzing and now go back and read Quran and have concentrated the pronouns at the beginning and the connected pronoun at the end. Hunna libasul lakum, they are your garment and you are their garment, right? Okay, continuation. Second example, Antuma wa man ittaba'akum al-ghalibun, Suratul Qasas 35. Example of Antuma. So again we see there is an alif in the end, so it means it's referring to duality. Duality. Allah is referring to Musa and Harun here. Antuma, you two. Waminat tabakuma, and those who follow you will succeed. Antuma, you two. Why two? Why two? Because we know when we add alif in the end, when we add alif to antum, it refers to two people. You and taba means followers. You see again kuma, this is connected pronoun referring to two. So you two and your followers, your two of your followers. You get it? So it's not tabakum anymore. Why? Because here we have not antum, we have antuma. Antuma wa man tabakuma. You two and you two and the followers of you two. So again it's going back to you two here. It's not referring to you as a plural, more than two. No, it's referring to you two. Antuma wa man tabakum. No, tabakum. Tabakuma. Antuma wa man tabakuma. Again, what this alif represents here is referring to followers of you two. Right? I know it's a bit complex, but if you get it, then you'll be able to understand, again, like I said, a lot of Quran, especially Surah An-Nisa. Things will get very interesting when we get to Surah An-Nisa in this context of pronouns. All right. So have a look at these two ayat and analyze yourself as well. Okay, so the third example here is huma, which is what? Duality. For whom we have added alif. So when we add alif at the end, they referring to two people. Huma fil ghar. Surah Tawbah, ayah number 40, is referring to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. Whom, huma, when they two in the cave. Ghar means cave. Fi is a preposition, means in. They two in cave. They two in cave. Okay, so this basically sums up our journey of pronouns, and I'm gonna give you inshallah a full chart from starting from ana, anta, anti till the duality antum, antunna, antuma, and the variant of female as well, so that I did not get into the chart right away. It becomes intimidating, but now that we have covered and you have covered, so we'll give you the full chart at the end as well. I just want to end this as I promised in the last lecture, that I'll give you a couple of quiz and you can type in your answers in the comment section, so don't forget that. I'm going to quickly give you two questions and answer those quiz in the comment section. Quiz time. Ready? Okay. Ana Muslimun. I am a Muslim. Ana Muslimun. Okay. Anta. Remember, ana zakiyun, anti zakiyatun. Ana muslimun. Okay, this is anti. All right, this is anti. What does muslimun becomes here? This is my question. This is my question number 1. Okay, and a bonus question 2. Antum. Antum. What does Muslimun become here? Antum Muslimun does not make sense. It has to be something else. Maybe we have covered that in lesson 1 and lesson 2 somewhere, not in detail. Okay, so have a guess here. What does Muslimun become for Antum? Okay, next. We have covered that Ana Rabbakum, when Firaun says Ana Rabbakum, I am your Lord. Now imagine that he's referring to third person plural. So Ana Rabbakum means what? Ana Rabbakum, I am your plural Lord. Ana Yorkum Lord Rab. Okay. Now if you want to do that for now if the intent is you want to write I am their Lord, what would the sentence become then? What would the sentence become then? Ana Rabbakum or something else? What would be in the end? So this is your question. How would we end this? What connected pronoun will be added in the end here? Okay, so think about that. Answer these question 1, question 2 and question 3, and we'll see who get the first answers. Alright, so inshallah we'll continue with demonstrative pronouns. I'll start some Quranic vocabulary and then we'll go into prepositions. Of course, we'll continue to use Quranic examples here as well. Alright, see you guys in the next lesson inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.